Okay, welcome back to SnowRunner. So we're going to do this small order. There's another little job we can do with the F750 that involves a trailer that has cargo on it that we can deliver. And then there's 3 tasks that we have not picked up, so we will go pick those up then and try to get some of them done. But we'll see what we can get done in this episode at least. This shouldn't take too long because this truck just zips around everywhere here. It's super overpowered. Actually, let's do this contest while I'm here. That's not the contest. Unless it makes me go, like, super far away, which it might. But I gotta get these contests done, so let's just do it. Damn it. I know you probably hear my clunking on my wheel and whatnot, and I'm sorry about that, but sometimes it just happens. Don't roll. I knew I came in a little hot. I just made a update to my original Logitech G29 shifter video, so I will have that as a end card on the, or in the end screen. It will be a video, and I'll also maybe link it in the description. I don't know, but definitely check that out if you are interested in playing SnowRunner with a wheel, especially the Logitech G29. I've used it for a long time, so I do think I have, you know. Where the hell? Oh, back to that. So I do think I have, you know, a little bit of knowledge that I could share, just because I've used a wheel for SnowRunner pretty much since game released. When this game came out, I was like, man, this game would be so fun with a wheel, and I ended up buying a Logitech G29, like went all out, bought a wheel, bought like a big like base that it all attaches to, because I don't have a computer desk to sit at. My wife thought I was crazy. She still does, but you know, whatever. But yeah, it's super fun to play with a wheel, and if you want to check it out, definitely check it out. I mean, I'm sure other wheel setups are pretty similar, so, you know. But the video specifically is about the Logitech G29. Another thing about contests, which a lot of people don't seem to understand, is contests, like, treat them like any other task. Don't treat them like you have to race the clock. Like, if you don't care about the gold medal or the silver medal, then just do the task. Just take your time and do the task, because the medal doesn't matter. You just have to complete it. So once you complete it, you know you've completed the contest, and you'll be that closer to 100% completion in the region. Like, a lot of people think you have to get a gold for the completion, and you don't. You just have to complete the contest, and if you'll see, I'll point it out next time I do a contest, the medal times. The gold is obviously a certain time, the silver is a certain time, and then the bronze is a time plus. So like any time after that time for the bronze time is going to give you the bronze medal, which will count as completion for the contest. So definitely just do the contests and just treat them like just like any old task. Don't rush it. Just who cares about the time? The time doesn't matter. All the different medals do is just give you more towards your rank and more money, and it's not even that significantly more. And even still, if you've been playing through the game 100%ing, or at least getting close to 100%ing, alright, let's put it this way. If you've been playing through this game from the very beginning, playing through all of the, DLCs, all the regions, everything from the beginning, you weren't skipping around. By this point, you are rank 30 by the end of even Alaska. If you did pretty much everything but the contests in Michigan and Alaska without jumping around anywhere else, you'll be rank 30 by the time you're even finished with Alaska. So you'll be at the maximum rank, and the rank stars, whatever things, XP, doesn't even matter. So the only difference is a couple $100 money-wise for the medals. So the medals, it doesn't matter. I tend to get golds a lot just because this is a pretty overpowered truck, and I can do a lot with it. It can tow anything. It's fast, so it just doesn't matter. But believe me, if I was doing it with a vanilla truck, I wouldn't care about the medal at all. I would just do it for the completion. Let's see, that comes up on the subreddit so often. It's people just don't get that it doesn't have to be a race unless you want it to be a race. So this is another reason why I love this modded F750, because the normal F750 cannot tow scout trailers, but this one can. So, which is really dumb, because in reality, this truck would be able to tow a scout trailer, and it would also be able to tow a normal trailer. It's just kind of dumb that it doesn't. I don't really need any markers. I know where I'm going. These all have been pretty easy tasks here, to be honest. There hasn't been a lot of having to go collect stuff. I assume the contracts are much more difficult. But that's actually something I should have mentioned. I'll probably make another SnowRunner tips video, because I've already thought of a couple other things I can add to a tips video. And then I've also, in the video that I was just speaking about the steering wheel stuff, the very beginning of that video, I mentioned the steering setting for if you're using a controller, to change your steering mode to steering wheel, even though you're not using a steering wheel, because it makes the game just 1,000 times better. I don't care what you say, having to steer your wheels back to straight using a controller is the dumbest game mechanic I think I've ever heard of. It's so stupid. If I let go of the analog stick, then it should automatically put my wheels back straight. And that's what it does if you change it to steering wheel. If you have it set on controller, you have to manually put your wheels back straight to center them. It just doesn't make any sense. Using a steering wheel, you have to turn the wheel back straight, or else your wheels aren't going to go straight. So it doesn't even make sense that that's a setting that's meant to be used with a steering wheel. It just, I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird to me. Even the wording on the screen, just it's so redundant. It's just, I don't know. It's just strange. I don't get it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. Right here. Steering mode, steering wheel. It defaulted to controller, so you want to be on steering wheel, even if you're using a controller. So, if you don't believe me, try it out sometime. Switch it to steering wheel and use your controller and tell me that it's not better. Because I guarantee you, it's better. I think I'm going to go up through that one way and just go that way instead of going behind the garage and going up that hill. It'll just be easier. It's going to be a little bit longer, but it won't be as stressful that way. Because this is just a scout flatbed, so if I even remotely tip, they're just going to fall off, and I don't have a crane. So I don't really want that to happen. Driving around with no headlights, you know, the usual. The garage looks really cool at night with all the neon. No. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Damn it. I mean, I shouldn't, I don't know why I tried to go that way. I don't know the way to get down that way. This is dumb. I don't even know if there is a way to get down that way. It doesn't really look like it. I should have went the way that I know I can get down. I mean, even this way, though, is a little sketchy. Come on. Luckily, I'm really close to the garage, so it's not the end of the world that I tipped this, but still kind of sucks. I need to move it around, though, so that I'm in a better position before I load everything back up. Because I'm just going to end up tipping it again if I don't. Stop. Like, stop moving, truck. I don't understand why this truck does that. It's so weird. It just, like, you hit the handbrake and it just keeps rolling. I don't understand. It should not do that. You know, another thing I want to just randomly talk about is, I a backer for the Binding of Isaac 4 Souls Kickstarter thing, blah blah blah. And like they've claimed that they've, you know, gotten through like half of the US shipping orders or whatever. But like I still have not received any shipping information for mine. And it's really like kind of frustrating. Like, I mean, I backed like the full collection and I did get some extras, but like, I don't know, it just seems like weird that I haven't received any information. Like, I kind of hope that like my shit didn't get messed up or something. Because I've had that happen with just like other things, like other like merch from like streamers or whatever. And that was pretty frustrating, but I didn't blame the streamer because it wasn't really the streamer's fault. It was more the company that was handling his merch's fault. I mean, they gave me a refund and everything, but it just sucks because it was like that merch was like a one-time thing. Like, you can't get it anymore. That's how this streamer does this merch. He designs it all himself and then sells it, and once the sale is done, like, there's no more. You can't ever get it again. So it kind of sucks because like I had wanted some of that stuff and then I missed out on it because my order got messed up, and like I got like a shipping information for it, and then like it just nothing ever updated for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and then I was just I was like, what is going on? Like, why hasn't my shipping information updated? And they were like, oh, we shipped everything out. Yours must have just gotten mixed up and didn't get shipped out. And I was just like, okay. And they were like, we can reprint it for you and send it. And then I was like, okay. And then I waited like, it was like another like 2 or 3 weeks. No information, nothing. Email them again, and they're like, oh yeah, we've already moved on to the next whatever for someone else. It takes a while to set stuff up for someone in the past, so it's still going to be a while. We can just refund you if you want. And I was just like, yeah, just refund me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So, like, again, that only ever happened once, never happened again, and I've ordered stuff from this streamer multiple more times, and he's still using the same company, so I think it was just a mishap. Shit happens. Like, I get it. It's not the end of the world at the end of the day. It's not like it was a dire situation. I didn't need it. It was just cool and I wanted it. But I don't think that's the case with this. I just think, you know, it's just weird that like I still haven't heard anything. Unless it's gone to like my spam or something. I guess that's possible. But I don't think it has. I just don't think it's gotten to me yet. I mean, I wasn't an early backer. I backed it within like the first 48 hours or 24 hours. I don't know. So I got like the extra early backer item or whatever. I don't know. Binding of Isaac's a fun game. It's a game I've always enjoyed. I'm not very good at it, so like that's why I've never recorded and uploaded it. I am only like a couple trophies away from the platinum trophy though, so maybe someday I'll get it, but that involves me being good with the Lost, and I'm just terrible with the Lost, so the likelihood of that happening is pretty slim. Well, I guess we're going this way. It wasn't even my intention, but I just ended up driving this way, so. But yeah, I have to beat Isaac with the Lost, I believe, which means I have to get all the way to the Cathedral and beat Isaac, and I don't know if I can do that. Shit. But then I wouldn't even have 100% trophies. That would just get me the platinum. And Repentance is hard, man. Like, I was decent at the game before Repentance, and Repentance just made the game even harder, so I don't really foresee me ever getting all the trophies in that game. I think that's pretty much impossible. If I was on PC, I would say it would be a little bit of a higher chance because I'd be able to use mods and make things a little easier for myself. The hell? But on consoles, you can't use mods, which is dumb because, you know, this game has mods. Like, why doesn't Isaac have mods? They're different games, different developers, whatever, so I get it, but honestly, and I wouldn't even really use any, like, crazy mods. The main mod I would even want on that game is the external item description or whatever that, like, shows you what the item is. Because, like, I can't remember what all those items are, and I know about Platinum God, like, I know about all those websites that you can look up the items, and, like, Platinum God has, like, all of them, like, the image of them all, and you can see, but, like, it's just a pain to have to look it up all the time, and then I have to have, like, my computer beside me, or my phone beside me, and, like, I have to pause and look it up to make sure I know what the item is, make sure it's not going to have some weird synergy and, like, break my run, or, like, you know, turn a really good run into a really shitty run. I've done that so many times because I picked something up, not realizing that it completely Fs everything. So, you know, it's just stuff like that that I just wish we could have that. I just wish the game told you more information, basically. Even if they would just add that as a, just like it doesn't even have to be a mod, just add it into the game that you can turn that on. I would be so happy. But like I wouldn't add anything to make the game like easier theoretically. To like basically cheat the trophies and everything. And cheat like Platinum God. But I don't know. I haven't played Isaac in a long time, to be honest with you. So I'd be really rusty at it anyways. I'll probably never even play the card game. I just want it because it's just, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like, it's cool. It's cool to have like all the cards. There's like hundreds and hundreds of cards. Like there's over like 400 some cards in the full collection. Something crazy. Like maybe even more than that. I don't know. But then like it comes with like a little Isaac figure. I got like an Azazel plush. I got a shirt. Extra set of dice, a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, I do not want to flip this trailer, so please. So usually I'm not worried about it because I'm in my Zeeks and that has a crane, so if I flip it, so whatever, I just pick it all back up. But like this, if I flip this, I gotta drive a freaking truck up here with a crane. And it's not like I can just then deliver it with that, because I have to deliver the flatbed too. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to be in the same thing. I don't have to deliver the consumables on the flatbed, but it's obviously the easier thing to do. Holy shit. This is definitely just a SnowRunner recording night, though. Did Horizon the other night. I just don't feel like... Ooh, I don't feel like playing Horizon, if I'm being honest with you. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just I'm not in the mood to play it. I'd rather just chill and play SnowRunner. Talk about random crap like I do when I play SnowRunner. It's amazing too. I've had people listen to my random crap, which is funny to me. They've even like commented and like discussed the random crap I've talked about. It's just funny. forgot that truck's sitting up here. There's my other Zeeks, everybody. Alright. This one... Delivery from the pier. So I need to go all the way down to get that, and it needs to go all the way up there, which... That sucks to get to. I know there you can go across here, so that may be the way to go. Pick it up from there and just drive down this road. And go across that way. Because these swamp things are fucking horrible. Pardon my language, but they're bad. Time, I think we can do this. I'd like to get this done in this episode. I've been knocking out two tasks in every episode so far, so let's see if we can get this knocked out. And if we can, and we can get the next 3 in the next episode, that'd be great. It's kind of weird to me because Dawn was only like 14 episodes long. This is definitely going to be longer than 14 episodes. I don't know why. I don't really know why this is taking me so much longer. I think some of the tasks, or some of the contracts to get the garage up and running just took a while. It's part of it. Dawn didn't really have that. Dawn was actually really easy to do. It was really short. I think these maps are bigger too. I think that's part of it. They may be the same size, but I think the Dawn maps were really small compared to these maps. The guardrail. I'm actually gonna, those tasks are literally right over here. I'm gonna go pick them up just so that I know what I need to do. Oh, never mind, they're not. I should have turned back there anyway. Fuck. No, that's fine. We're just gonna do the task at hand. I always look up on map or know what I need for it. It's a little cheaty, but that way I don't have to like go and get the task and then find out what I need to do for it. So I assume that landslide's probably gonna need the really long planks or whatever. The long planks, whatever they're called. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I could go either way. That's the other contest right there. I gotta do that too. But we gotta do this because I'm probably gonna run out of time in this episode anyway, so what are you doing? God, I hate when it does that. I don't know what it is about this truck, but it's so weird. Like, whenever you let off the gas or, like, hit the handbrake, it just, like, doesn't stop moving sometimes. It just keeps rolling. That's alright, we'll do it. Hopefully we can knock all those things out in the next episode. We should be able to. That's why we wouldn't be able to. As long as I know what I need. Which, that one Zeeks is up there, so if I need long planks, I can just grab them from that log station right there and just bring them down. That'd be pretty easy. And then the other thing, I don't know. I'm definitely probably gonna look it up on MapRunner just so I can try and get it all done in the next episode. Because I don't really want to drag this region out that long. I would like to try to get it done in a decent amount of episodes. Alright, so we're going to go all the way up to the top of the map, and then we're going to try to go that path. Across the top. Because I do think it's probably the best path to go, so I don't have to go through that swampy marsh mud pit. Garbage. It's literally like the worst thing I've ever experienced in this game. You barely move in it. It's horrible. SoundCloud notification. I haven't had a SoundCloud notification in years. Why am I not moving? What the hell? It's just because this truck's not very heavy, so it's fighting the current of the water. I managed to shift it all the way up to 5th gear.
Let's force it into shift.
Ooh, Jesus, I'm tired. Come on. Assume that's the way to go. Like I said, I've seen someone map this route on SnowRunner and said it's the best route to get to this warehouse. So I guess we're gonna find out. No. Jesus Christ. It's almost real bad. I'm a little worried about this path across this like waterfall area because I've definitely it was like one of the first episodes I fell off of it.
So I really hope that doesn't happen.
Whoa. I mean, I tried to drive across it there. It's a bad idea. I'm just spinning. God, see, I did it again. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. We need to go this way. This is the much safer route to go. Man, is this truck just this weak that I can't get across here? Like, what the hell, man? Am I just floating? I don't understand. There we go. I mean, that route still sucks. Holy crap. What in the world? What was that? I've never in my life seen something as crazy as that. Like, what the hell, man? Oh, this sucks. What is happening? Please don't. Please don't. I need to get turned around because I, like, for some reason completely spinned around 180. Like, what the hell was that? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Something with this truck is so weird. Here, we're going down this hill and low. I don't care if it takes forever or not, but Jesus Christ, that was horrible. No! Oh, I didn't repack it. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck, man. God, it's gonna take so long to get another truck over there. I'll cut all this out, but I gotta take this over there and pick it up. I totally forgot to repack. I'll see you in a minute. Second. Millisecond. Whatever you want to call it. I'll see you real soon. Okay, and we are here. I came the slow, marshy way, but this truck didn't really do too bad. We made it through without much difficulty. Alright, finally. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. The last 3 tasks that we need to do are right here. Shore collapse, landslide near production site, and the abandoned Titan. So we'll do those here in the next episode, hopefully. And if we get those all done, we'll also do portside racing. And then that will be all tasks and contests in the lowland. And then all we'll really have left is contracts and obviously the other map. So we'll move on to the other map and do the rest of the tasks before we start jumping into contracts, but it's just how I like to play it. So anyway, leave a like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to. Hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one.